Kevin Maloney, UT Tyler Sports Information, visiting with senior catcher Nathan Skeen. Nathan, quite a start in conference play, 8-0. Guys have won 10 in a row overall. What started it all?
I really think that, with conference rolls around, we turned it up a notch because, it's for keeps. And then when Coach Village, told us about his resignation and everything, I think that really turned it on. We want to take this, as far as we can take it. It's a long ride, and we want to take it as long as we can.
Well, you mentioned Coach Villade's resignation. That's one thing I was going to ask you. Announced his resignation, not coming back on March 1. Since then, you guys have been 12-2. What really got it started was an 18-5 loss to Marietta. I hate to bring that up, but that's what started it all. You guys are 12-2 in your last 14. A lot of momentum, a lot of home games. Now you're going to have to play a few on the road. What's the road schedule going to bring you?
Well, I think, going down to Longview, I think we'll have a lot of good support there, right down the road and everything. With the Turno, they're a good team and everything. But, when Coach Villade dropped that on us, we said, hey, we'll take it as long as we can. Our first goal, to make the conference tournament. After that, we'll set a new goal. And right now, we're playing well, and hopefully we can continue going into the road games.
As of right now, 8-0 in the conference, basically have secured at least a spot in the conference championships in a few weeks to come. How do you build on this? How do you keep that stride going? You've won 16 of 19 now, 10 in a row, as I mentioned earlier. But how do you keep that going and not get overconfident, but at the same time, just stay in the swing of things?
Yeah, I think right now we're clicking really good. I think the teams really came together and really rallied back. I mean, some of these come from behind wins this last weekend and stuff, and you really brought us together. And as long as we get the pitching and then as long as we get the timely hitting, I think we're just as good as anybody.
As you just mentioned, you guys have won a lot of different ways. The UTD series this last weekend, you actually trailed, I believe, going into the final at-bat for us. Well, the second to final at-bat, but, in both those games, heartbreaking losses for them, but at the same time, so many different ways that we won the game. But talk about just, how flexible we are. We can win it with, a 3-2 game, a 2-1 game, something like that. At the same time, we can win a high-scoring game, 17-10 or something of that nature.
Right. That's what the fun part of the game is. You want to be in those kind of games, and in the long run, I think it's going to come down when we get to the tournament. It's going to really help us as we've been in those situations and stuff. And I think that's also with the team thing coming back. I think everybody believes in each other. We rally behind each other. So
your senior year, you get a chance to try to hopefully get back into the playoffs. At-large bids are hard to come by. That's probably no chance. You're going to have to win the conference to get into the postseason. What would that mean for you going out your senior year, get back to the playoffs for a second straight year?
Oh, it's great. I loved it last year. Last year's team was great, and this year's team, I think we have the same ability to go as far as we can. And I just want to take it as far as I can. And I would love to go back to Oregon. That'd be great. It was awesome up there. But, it's, at the same time, we got a lot of work to do down here, and, we just got to carry it out.
Well, thanks for visiting with us today, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks.